Hey, what is up, guys? Wicked95 here, back with another video. Welcome to Wicked's Extra Figure Reviews. And today, I am back with another full review to do for you guys. This time, I have the WCW Monday Night Wars Ultimate Edition Lex Luger. This is wave number 4. The only figure in the wave, just like the Triple H was the only one in wave 3. I thought we were going to get 2 figures in a wave, just how we did the Piper and the Brett from wave 1. Wave 2, we got... was it Mankind and Eddie Guerrero, and then obviously we just got Triple H by himself, and now Lex Luger by himself, and we're getting Stone Cold Steve Austin by himself for wave 5 there. But anyways, guys, first of all, I'd like to apologize if you guys hear a background noise. That is my fan. It's pretty hot here in my room, so I have the fan going, so I apologize in advance if you guys can hear that. But yeah, guys, WCW Lex Luger right here. I was super pumped to see this figure in the shelves, because as soon as I heard people getting it, I'm like, I gotta get mine. And went to Walmart, found them, picked them up, and this was a little bit ago actually. I just hadn't been able to do this review, but here it is, guys. Lex Luger, the Narcissist. They had many nicknames here, but this is one right here. The Lex Luger in the black gear with the white boots. Very nice. You get 3 interchangeable heads. Well, 2 interchangeable, 1 on the figure. Same thing with the hands, 3 pairs basically. And then you have 2 pairs of the championships, the World Heavyweight, the regular one, and then the NWO one. And then he has a towel, I believe. There is Lex, and this one's from WCW, August 4th, 1997. There he is, Lex Luger. We got a bunch of Lexus during the past years. We actually got one not too long ago in the SummerSlam wave. Actually, I reviewed it already. He is up in the channel, and I think, did we get another one? No, I think that was it for now. But I know we got quite a few already. But here's the back of Lex. There you see him there with that meme pose with the World Heavyweight. There's Lex, WCW Monday Night Wars. He has some stats right there. Bio read right here on the bottom of him right there. He just got inducted to the Hall of Fame this year, so very nice to get this figure in hand for sure. Yeah, and I do have some of this to compare his Legends figures with me that I'll compare once we open this, because the other Lex, I do have him, but he's deep in my Build-A-Figure shelf. But here is the Lex. We're gonna open him. If you guys haven't done so, follow my socials at WAF495 and share my videos, guys. We're on the road to 900 subs. We'll be doing a giveaway for sure. Did we miss one? Which one did I miss? This one? I'm always so confused, but let's take out Lex and let's read the top. It says the total package. Yeah, that was the other one. The total package Lex Luger. I missed this freaking tape up here. The total package, and then down here is Torture Rack. Or, yeah, Torture Rack. I thought it says Torture Back, but Torture Rack. Monday Night Wars WCW versus WWE. Lex Luger right there. Whoa. Almost hit the bipod or tripod down. Here's the Lex. Now, why would he do that to his hair, man? I almost ripped his ponytail off just because they put it through the plastic. And now we have a bald Lex here with that screaming head scan, which I'm guessing you can interchange the hair. Not this one, or can this one be interchanged too? We'll see right now. Here's the WCW World, or not the WCW World Championship, I guess, and then the NWO. I like this World Championship better than the regular one, honestly. I'll show you guys here a little bit what I mean. There's a towel, I believe. Just one piece. Thought I was gonna extend out, kind of like Samoa Joe's. interchangeable hands, which we'll take a closer look here. I'm surprised they didn't put any size on these hands. They always do, and it's like kind of annoying to put them on here because they only put them on one hand, and so it just stops you from taking out all hands, and just so annoying. I mean, we do have the ties right here on the figure, on the hands, and feet, but I mean, I understand so that people don't steal the figure, but you're gonna put them on the interchangeable hands. It's kind of whack. But here we go. But meaning that how, like, I've seen lately that a lot of people do, like, they buy the figure and they swap them for like cheaper figures, or older figures or basic figures, and I mean, still doesn't stop people from doing that, but a lot of stores have already kind of caught on to that and like made final sales on figures, which I think it's better because that way people don't return them with some basic figure and they just get like a $10 figure and swap it for a $32 figure, so that's just me. But anyways, let's see here. We got a piece of cloth, which I'm guessing it's some sort of towel that he can grab with his hands. Not really sure on that. He has interchangeable heads here, the yelling head scan, and then one smiling head scan. And like I said, yep, you can switch this head scan, this head scan's hair. Oops. Give me a second. Here we go. To this other one right here, the yelling head scan with the ponytail. It's kind of a good piece. I think there's a cool idea, cool concept. It's just that you kind of have to make it so the hair doesn't fall off during the match. So have to test that as well. And you can also probably pop up this hair. Yep, here we go. So you can take off that hair if you don't want that hair on that head scan, and put maybe this ponytail on Lex. There he is with that look. This is kind of that head scan that he has on the box itself, which I might keep. I'm not sure yet, but there's that. You can play around with all of those hairs and everything, so I mean, that's kind of cool. And then for the interchangeable hands that we have right here, we have the close-fisted hands. We have a pair of those, and then a pair of these clawing hands, or grabbing something hands there. And then you have mic holding hands on the figure. So you get 3 basically hands on there, so you can mess around with that. And then the World Heavyweight Championship and the NWO World Heavyweight Championship, both titles come with this Lex, so you can put whatever you want in there. But you see, the NWO. But I like this one because like the way it's embossed, and then the rubies are all colored in, except the side plates, they never put the rubies, which kind of sucks. But as you can see, it's, oh man, how can I explain it? It's a different texture than the WWE World, the actual new World. You see how this doesn't have the like outer edge popping out like this one does. This is kind of like the one that we got on the Rick Rude Legends. So to me, this world title is better. So hopefully I can get my hands on another Rick Rude on clearance or something, just to get the title, or maybe another Lex if they have them on clearance. I haven't seen the Rick Rude on clearance, honestly. The last time I did, they were still like at 16 or something a piece. Now they're like $8-9. So yeah, I'm gonna wait on that. And finally, Lex. Here is Lex. Black trunks, black knee pads, white wrist tape, white boots, and then he has these like kind of like popping out socks or something. I don't know. Oops. What he was wearing at the time, Lex Luger. But man, these he has this stupid foot mold right here, man. I don't like this mold. I'm always gonna rant about it, but here's the Lex. You can turn his head all the way good. I mean, his hair does come out a little bit once you're trying to turn it, so be careful on that. Luckily, I'm not gonna be using him for my Fig Fed, or else I'll be struggling with that hair. Butterfly joints looking great. He is buttery smooth. Same thing with the double jointed elbows there, so he can do that pose. He has some bicep swivel. His hands turn all the way really good. Nothing loose yet. But man, these hands, always a plus to have them really good. His wrist rotate, good articulation of the ab crunch, and you can rotate it all the way, which is something good. Rotation on the waist there, and then the legs I already kind of saw earlier that he kind of can kick really far up, and then these good drop down hips help. Mine are good. Some of my other figures get stuck on this pose and it's kind of hard to push them back up, but this Lex doesn't seem to have that problem. Upper thigh cut, this one's a little bit, oh no, that one's good. Double jointed knees, really good. Upper boot cut, and then these horrible leg molds here, and then he has that toe hinge right there. I'm not gonna cover more on that leg because I've already done in the other videos that I do not like that foot mold whatsoever. But yeah, that has been it for Lex Luger, guys. Let me get his other NWO figures right here, which are these are the Legends. I forgot what Legends wave this is, but we got regular version Lex here in all black as well, but his boots are black and red, kind of like the wolf pack, or you know, the NWO. And then we got him in the Chase version here from the same wave in the orange trunks, but with the white boots. But and then I just equipped 2 different head scans here for the Lex, you know, to signify different looks of Lex. So this is a very cool looking Lex right here. I feel like the head scan on the Ultimates are always bigger than the regular ones. You can see he has a lot of neck right here, and the head looks small compared to like his arms and stuff. Also, these arms right here are huge compared to this one on the Ultimate. So yeah, these didn't come with titles. Okay, those didn't come with titles or anything. They just came with the shirts. But as you can see, I think I thought it was the same head skin, but no, a little bit of a different head skin here. Little bit, not a whole lot. Not a whole lot of difference there, but this is a new one, I guess. Let me know what you guys think, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure to follow my socials at WAFR95. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.